Hi everyone, welcome to another Go Mojo Go video. I am really excited about this because ever since the PS5 came out, one of my biggest bugbears about the console, as much as I love it, is the lack of storage space. It's only got, after you take away the operating system, about 600 to 700 gigabytes. I'm not sure the exact numbers, thereabouts, for games, and PS5 games are so big, and I can imagine they're only going to get larger over the years. So at the moment I can only fit about 4 or 5 games on there, and the rest I have to play on external drive. PS4 games only run on external drive. You can't run the PS5s currently on them. So when they finally released the patch that unlocked the SSD expansion slot, I went out and bought myself a fancy SSD. Went out and splurged and got the 4TB Firecuda 530. It cost a hell of a lot of money. Probably close to twice as much as a PS5 does. Was it worth the money? I don't know, but I always look for convenience. I want all my games ready to fire off straight away. I don't want to be mucking around with hard drives. I'm done with that. So I thought, well, I'll get a big hard drive. Consoles last 7 to 8 years. I can fit as much as I want on that. And if I ever upgrade to, like, say, this PS5 in the future, just unplug the SSD and the old one, put in the new one, and it should be pretty easy to transfer and go. Probably the most expensive option if I'm being perfectly honest, but hey, I'm not going to scrimp on my PS5 gaming, so that's why I ended up getting the 530. So this is a nice little package. It arrived today, can't wait to open it up. What it says on the side, it's got a few specifications. M.2 2280 SSD with heatsink. Definitely got one with heatsink. I'm not very handy, so I didn't really want to get cheap SSD and a separate heatsink. It's got 5-year limited warranty, a 3-year rescue plan. So I assume in the first 3 years, if something happens to it and you lose your data, I'm assuming that's what it means. Seagate will recover any lost data. So we'll see if that's ever needed, or if they follow through, if that does happen. There you go. This is it. Really happy this arrived today, and yeah, let's open it up and see what this thing looks like. Right, now the fun part. I've watched a few YouTube videos on how to get this done. Lay it on the side, CD slot on the top. Diagonally opposite to the CD slot, you lift up the corner and pull it down. There you go. And it should slide right off. So that's it. Now, first thing I noticed straight away is I haven't opened this since I bought the PS5. I think it's nearly a year. It's quite dusty. I might give that a bit of a dust down before I actually get started. Right, next is remove the SSD cover with a little Phillips head screwdriver. Remove the cover. Okay. Then you remove this little screw over here, and it's attached to a spacer, so you need to know what size SSD you have. I believe I've got an 80, so I'm just going to undo this little spacer. Okay, and then let's get the SSD out of its package. Put it in at a bit of an angle and then drop it in place, and it should click right in. And then we'll just screw it all back in place. Place the cover back in its original position. And then finally, put the case back on. And there you go. I'll stick the base, the stand as well before I plug it in, and that should be all that's needed. But what you'll notice is when you first start up with the SSD installed, you come up with a message saying that it's detected a new SSD and it needs to format the SSD. So to quote, it says, to use your M.2 SSD, you need to format it. When you format your M.2 SSD, all data on it will be deleted, which is fine because it's new. If you want to continue using PS5 without formatting your M.2 SSD, turn off your PS5 and remove the SSD. Note the saved data, screenshots, etc. can't be saved. Okay, so we are going to format the SSD, and this only takes just about a minute or so. So once you've gone to your home page on your PS5, go to settings, scroll down to storage, and then you'll see underneath, on the left hand side, underneath the console storage, you'll see an M.2 SSD storage, and then you should be able to see your SSD and the amount of storage. In my case, it's 4 terabytes. And once you've got all that set up, you're good to go. I can't wait to move some my games onto that and just enjoy the super fast drive of my new 4 terabytes. Can't wait. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If not, that's fine. Give me a thumbs down. Let me know what you didn't like and what you did like. Either way, I hope you have a good day, and we'll catch you next time.